The haste of a fool is the slowest thing in the world. Thomas Shade 2. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Early Morning Podcast. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning and I hope we had a nice night. Alright, Zainab Abdul-Majid and you're welcome once again to the Early Morning Podcast. Today, we are moving on to chapter 7 of our book, There's a Place Called Tomorrow. And the title of our chapter 7 is You Cannot Hurry the Harvest. You cannot hurry the harvest. There we have a beautiful quote. The haste of a fool is the slowest thing in the world. And this quote is by Thomas Shade 2. Let's continue reading. Life is a marathon, not a 100 meters dash. A marathon is a long-distance race. It is a long and often trying journey. A marathon is not so much a race competing against other people as a race against yourself. It is a race testing commitment, training, mental toughness, and endurance. The emphasis in a marathon, therefore, is endurance. Here, the first paragraph, we are told that life is a marathon, not a 100-meter race. And a marathon is a long-distance race. It is a long and often trying journey, a very long journey where you keep trying and keep trying. That's what life is. And it is not much of a race against other people, but a race against oneself. And it is also a race testing our commitment, training how tough we are mentally and how well we can endure. So the emphasis in a marathon is endurance. For someone running a marathon race of, let's say, 2,000 meters, 3,000 meters, the key word there is endurance. How is the person able to endure all the tiredness that he or she is going to, face along the way till he gets to the finish line? That's what life is. Endurance involves determination, dedication, discipline, patience, and persistence. Endurance involves 3 Ds and 2 Ps. Determination, dedication, discipline, patience, and persistence. We live in a now generation where rushing has become a way of life. We live in a generation where we want everything now. Immediately we start, we should see the results. You start a business within 1 week, you want to make 1 million sales. How is that possible? You start reading a book and you want to finish it that same day. We start attending a school and you want to graduate the same day. It's not possible. We are in a now world, in a hurry generation where we hurry to do things. We want to get results. Want to get results without trying. That's the kind of generation we are now. May God help us. We live in a now generation where rushing has become a way of life. It's almost it is almost an art speed. Is the order of the day. Even though there are warning signs everywhere, telling us that speed kills. Patience to many is a virtue to be discarded. Most of us, we don't like being patient. We believe in everything happening once and for all. Let me just quickly get there and do it and come back in time. I don't want to waste time. Within 1 month, I want to see results. We forgot that those that got to the top, they have been doing it years of trying before they finally got the answer they are looking for. They did not start in a day. They did not make it within a month. They've been trying for years. Some take them 5 years, 10 years, 15 years to become what they are today. But we just want to, within 1 year is too long. Within 6 months, within 3 months, we just want to achieve what we want to achieve and live there. We don't have the patience. Patience is a very good virtue, but we have discarded it. The modern man's dream is having what he wants right now, without having to go through a lot of inconveniences to get it. People are always looking out for painless shortcuts and cheap discounts to the price of success. We are looking at painless shortcuts. We are looking out for painless shortcuts and cheap discounts to the price of success. We don't want to do anything. We just want to achieve success immediately. We don't want to go through pains. We don't want to go through hard work. We don't want to go through trying. We don't want to be persistent. We don't want to endure anything. We just want to, get success immediately. Those who succeed are not those whose bed of roses have no thorns. Those who succeed are not those whose bed of roses has no thorns. They succeeded because they persevered. They succeeded because they persevered. They succeeded because they remembered to add the ingredients of patience. Those who succeed, they succeed because they persevered. They endure. They persevere. Perseverance is their watchword. They endure things. They did not hurry. They are not in haste. They are not looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. They are not looking for instant gratification. They are not looking for, let me just do it and get it immediately. They persevered, they waited, and they were patient. They were patient while waiting. A Dutch proverb says, "Handful of patience is worth more than a bushel of brains." Handful of patience is worth more than a bushel of brains. Any worthwhile project requires considerable time between planting and harvest. Any project that is going to be worthwhile, any project that you are going to embark on that is going to become a successful and a big one, it requires considerable time between planting and harvest. That means it requires endurance, it requires patience between the planting, the starting of the project, and harvest, when the project is going to produce the result. You cannot hurry the harvest. You cannot hurry the harvest. You can't sow and reap the same day. It's not possible. You can't start a business today and gain profit that same day. You can't start a course today and finish it that same day. You can't go to gain admission today and graduate that same day. All the farmer does after playing his part is to watch and wait. Waiting is not easy, but if you can wait, you will arrive your destiny. Waiting is not easy, but if you can't wait, you will arrive your destiny too late. Waiting is not easy, but if you can't wait, you will arrive your destiny too late. If you can't wait and you want to just be in a hurry, let me quickly do this. You're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. You are looking for shortcuts. You won't get to where you are going on time. Because the more shortcuts you are looking for, the more failure you are going to be missing on the way. Well, go for this shortcut. Within a short period, everything has finished. The money you are able to get, you spend it on something else entirely. You look for another shortcut. You keep on looking for shortcut and you keep on wasting your time. Instead of you to patiently wait and focus, follow one course until you succeed. You did not do that. You are just looking for what is not lost up and down. You are going to arrive at your destiny too late. So don't do that. Avoid it. Even bad habits require patience and persistence to acquire. Exactly. For every bad habit one has, it requires patience, and persistence to acquire it. It's something that you have to continue doing it. Same way, if you want to have a good habit too, it's something that you have to keep on practicing. Same way, if you want to achieve success, you have to keep persevering and be patient. We are told that the first few cigarettes are one smokes takes awful. The first few cigarettes one smokes taste awful. But because smoking is a goal, the smoker endures this pain and discipline himself to practice. But because smoking is a goal, the smoker endures the pain and disciplines himself to practice, drill, and rehearse. They say the first few cigarettes one smokes it tastes awful. It takes, I don't know for those who smoke, But because that person, the goal is to smoke, if the person endures the pains and discipline himself to practice, deal and rehearse until it becomes perfect, same way we should be patient whenever we want to achieve a goal. If your goal is to make money, if your goal is to develop yourself mentally and physically, if your goal is to become a philanthropist, if your goal is to become a better person, the best programmer, the best designer, you have to, you endure the pain, you discipline yourself to do things that will make you achieve that dream. You rehearse, you wait long, you continue trying until you get there. Before long, he or she smokes with confidence and competence. Before you know it, when you keep trying, when you are patient, when you persevere, before you know it, you start doing those things with confidence and you become competent at what you are doing. Soon, it's become a habit, and before you know it, whatever good thing you have patiently built becomes a habit, and you keep that it becomes something you can't do without. Successful people have a strong, steady, persistent purpose running through them. Something they always look back to. This is what I want to become. This is what I want to achieve. They have that strong, steady, persistent purpose running to them. They have a purpose. They know where they are going, and they are very strong and persistent in getting there. They don't just look for instant and microwave results. They fight hard because they know that to receive something without a price lowers its personal worth and value. Successful people fight hard because they know that to receive something without a price lowers its personal worth and value. We have so many people that they teach people something for free. For example, now, if you get a course for free or you get something for free, you will not value it. But if you pay a huge amount for that thing, you are going to value it. Same way, if you don't strive to get what you want, if everything is just served for you on a platter of gold, you won't value it. Even if that thing spoils, you won't feel it because you did not sweat and you did not work to achieve it. Very little have ever been accomplished without patience. You can only accomplish little thing without patience. You can't accomplish something great or something big without patience. Trouble is about the only thing you get in a hurry. The only thing you get in a hurry is trouble. You get yourself into a problem if you hurry to do things that you're supposed to do slow and steady. Success on the fast lane does not always last long. Success on the fast lane does not always last long. A little patience is all you need to see you through. Just a little patience is all you need to see you through to achieve that dream you are looking for, to achieve that goal that you set, to become a successful person, to become a great person. You just need a little patience. The greatest assassin of dreams is haste. The desire to reach things before the right time. The greatest assassin of dreams is haste. The desire to reach things before the right time. This is a quote by John Mason. Don't hurry the harvest. Speed kills. Don't be in a hurry because you cannot already harvest. If you hurry the harvest, you are going to harvest what is not good. You are going to harvest failure. But if you don't hurry, if you are patient, you will harvest success at the end of the day. So we've come to the end of this episode, of this podcast episode, we've come to the end of today's episode of the Early Morning Podcast. My name still remains Zainab Abdul Majid, and always remember, I'm rooting for you and I love you as much as God loves you. So I'm going to see you in another episode. Do take care and have a great and productive day. Bye. Bye.